Well, g'day, and welcome to another edition of the Tom and Mick Show. I'm Tom Rookyard, and as always, joined by my esteemed colleague, Michael Bullfrog Corcoran. Bullfrog, what do you know?
Thomas Bullant Rookyard.
Yes.
Tomo heaps, mate, as per usual.
You've been down in the south?
I have been down south. Yeah. Nice segue. I've skipped down into Mexico and to Corrion last week for a couple of days.
Met a few locals?
Good country down there, yeah.
Yeah, righto.
And I met a few of the locals, I met this one bloke who grows his Charolais calves out to bullocks, 700 kilos, 20 months, $2,300.
That's a fair bit, isn't it? Big going on there.
Yeah, look, if that's not cream, I'm not it.
Yeah, he might know something more than we do anyway.
Well, yeah, you can debate that all day.
Yeah.
Now, Tomo, another fantastic segue. The southern markets, tell me about them.
Yes, well, you may have seen it in the CEO comments. We've been looking at how much impact the Victorian buyers have been having on the online marketplace. And essentially, they've been buying up to 34% of the catalogue recently. But there's talk they might just come off a little bit. But either way, there's a link today, a link in the comments that you can actually see and read the full article. So head there.
Fantastic article. Who wrote that?
That's Big T Rook himself.
Big T Rook.
Tommy doesn't mind writing an article.
Tommy's pretty good at writing articles.
Now, what is today's show about?
Yeah, focusing on the south again, Tom. We're doing a 5-part series here, focusing on our young guns finalists. And first cab off the rank, we've got Hamish McGeoch, aka Gooch. Gooch, welcome to the show. And can you tell us a bit about yourself and the region that you service?
G'day, Tom and Mick. Good to see you fellas again. Thanks for having us back on the show. A little bit about myself. I work for Landmark at Wagga. I've worked for Landmark Wagga for a little bit over 5 years now. I'm based in Tumbarumba, which is about an hour and 20 minutes south east of Wagga, at the foothills of the Snowy Mountains, where it's always green. A bit of rain. We had an inch on the weekend actually, and I'm just joined by a few mates here at Carabos that are a bit of a fan of you two fellas, so they thought they'd come and say g'day. It's sort of breeding country down here. We don't have too many trading operations, so a lot of the stock that we do offer on Auctions Plus tend to be lighter weaners, some yearling feeder cattle, and also females that are in calf or in lamb, Scandinavian lamb ewes and PDIC heifers and things like that. That's sort of what happens down here, and we're not looking too bad here at the moment, which is we're very blessed and very lucky. So
very good to know about the service in your region. Now, Gooch, what we'd like to know is tell us something that you actually wouldn't want us to know about yourself.
I reckon it's probably a good idea if you blokes told us something we didn't know about you, but anyway, I will share something. I'm actually colourblind, so it sort of makes things a little bit hard, especially with tag colours, mainly in sheep. So usually we have someone there to give us a bit of a hand to help distinguish the colours. But that's probably something I didn't really want you blokes to know. You might take my accreditation from me, but anyway, you can't help a disability, so just take it easy on the gooch, will you?
Appreciate your honesty, Hamish. I think we'll skip past that one. Tomo, is there something that our audience wouldn't know about you that you want to tell us?
There's plenty they wouldn't know, and we'll just keep it that way. What about you?
Look, I'll give you all an update. Tom's going to Japan on Friday, so next week we'll have a bit of a snippet about Tom.
I look forward to that one.
That'll be good. A few tears from Mum, perhaps?
Well, it's what it is.
Yeah, anyway, rolling right along.
Right along to your question.
Yeah, what's next? Now, Gooch, funny moment from your career.
Yeah, we meet a lot of different people in this industry, and there's been a lot of funny moments, but I think probably one of the main things that stick in my mind would have been at the Wagga sheep sale. Would have been a few years ago. We just finished selling our lambs and we're penning our sheep, and the fella from the paper came over and he said, "Hamish," he said, "who's the bloke over there in the beanie? I've just taken a photo of hunting some sheep. Put him in the paper next week." And I looked around and there was 2 gentlemen wearing a beanie. One gentleman was a bloke that we work with, and he doesn't like a mistake. And there's another bloke that's wearing a beanie, and it's the fella that picks up all the tail enders at the yards, trying to get a few freebies. Anyway, I told him that the bloke wearing the beanie in the photo was the fella picking up the freebies when I was actually our colleague. And a week later, the paper came out, and our colleague opened the paper and saw the photo of him with the man with the freebie name. He's actually a good bloke. I don't mind him. And he said, "Who's this journalist?" He said, "I'm going to ring him. he said, I'm going to ring him, he won't have a job on Monday. Yeah, it was pretty funny, yeah. Well, I thought it was anyway. You might not think it's too funny, but at the time it was hilarious if you knew this individual.
Yeah, very good learning that, two blokes, one beanie. It's a bit of a rare setup down there at the Wagga Yards. Now, anything else from you?
They have a bit of fun, those blokes.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Head out to the Romano's Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, can you give us a sneak peek of who's next week?
Sneak peek, look, I probably could, yeah. He's a muscly man.
Oh, yeah, righto.
We'll leave you with that. I reckon all the ladies would want to tune in next week.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Anything else from
Happy
you?
with that? Nah, negative, 0.
Too easy.
Cheers.